Tiny little guns, mate. Tiny little guns. But hopefully we can grow those guns since, well, we're back home in Wales and, well, can focus on our fitness, the physique, mate, getting a little healthy. And yeah. So this is what we're going to do now. I'm not sure how it's going to go because I've had to kind of reposition some stuff in the place that I'm staying. But at the moment, it seems there is sufficient enough space for Chrissy Boy to get some workouts in. So I know this is different and it's probably unexpected. For one, I'm home in the cottage of where I stay, but I do think that it will provide some sort of insight into how I stay in half decent physical shape when I'm traveling, and also just, fitness in general helps you to feel good, right? So, I'm pairing fitness with traveling, and I hope this can provide you some sort of value in your own fitness routine when or if you decide to go traveling. So, yeah, mate, for tonight's funny fitness style vlog, what we're going to be doing is a few of the workouts on stream, what I do when I'm traveling. Because to give you some context, usually when you're on the road, you've got very limited availabilities when it comes to fitness. You can run, you can walk, but then you have to also find gyms if you want to do weights or any other fitness stuff, such as CrossFit or whatever it is. Fitness, and you know what fitness is. So I prefer most of the time to just be away with all of that and keep it really simple. Also keep it cheap and do my own hotel workouts. And I'm wriggling on the floor right now because, well, I'm on my knees and the floor is like laminated wood. So it's a little painful. But yeah, mate, I hope we're going to have some good stuff tonight. And what I'm going to do then in between these workouts, of which I'm going to explain here, I'll jump on the chat and I'll go through some of your questions. Yes, mate, I can't get my words out. I also had a little hair trim today, looking fresh, feeling fresh. So hotel workouts, ones that I do all of the time when I'm on the road. So this is exactly what we're going to be doing tonight. So I'm going to go through a warm-up first, and whether you want to watch it or come back in 5 or 10 minutes from now when we're into the workouts, but after I've done a full body warm-up, exactly what I would do if I'm off stream and I'm traveling in a country and I'm in my hotel room or on the rooftop of a hostel, okay? And then we're going to get into workout 1. And these are the workouts that I've written for what I would usually do when traveling. So these are some of like my favorite and worst workouts, and they're all body weight. So yeah, let's get into a warm-up and then we can jump into workout 1, mate, which is predominantly 2 exercises of burpees and air squats, mate. It's rough, but yeah, let's get into it. Stop yabbering, Chris, mate. You're doing people's ears in, lad. All right. Feel free to comment or anything along the in the chat, and then we'll get going. I'm actually going to turn that screen down a little bit as well. How about that? There we are. Yeah, so full body warm up. I usually just do a load of dynamic and static stretching, which is stretching in place, and then a little bit of moving stretching, kind of a flow, if you want to say that. I do not do yoga, and I definitely do not stretch, like actively stretch. I only go through like a little bit of a stretching warm-up routine before I work out usually. And right now, as you might see, I'm not in the best of physical nicks. That's mainly because I got a little carried away in the last 4 months with alcohol and food and then also not getting as many steps in as I'd like. But anyway, mate, I'm not trying to justify, just a little bit out of training right now. Okay. But yeah. So we're just going to, like I said, for anyone coming on the chat, we're just going to keep it body weight training, Bruce Lee style, mate. After this not so extensive warm-up, because, mate, I hate stretching. And most of the time, whilst I do deep down love to train, actually getting the shoes on, or in my case right now, getting the shoes off and actually starting to work out, that is definitely like the hardest thing. And especially when you're on the road traveling, it's extremely hard. But I just think that makes you feel better. And also when you get lucky with the ladies or the guys, if that's your if that's your preference, mate, then, well, you can look a little better with the kit off, feel a little better within yourself, and hopefully maybe you can perform a little better under the sheets, mate. Who knows? Oh, mate. This is the thing with live streams, right? I have to actually watch what words come out of my mouth. Okay, then. Oh, mate, I am stiff. Most of the day I've just been like sat down. But yeah, let me know in the chat also what sort of workouts you do, whether you're on the move or you're stationed at home and you go to a gym. It'd be nice to know what sort of workouts you do. And yeah. And then also, I will put the 3 workouts down in the chat after everything's done, after we've been through some questions and stuff. So you can take them away, and maybe you can do them when you're traveling or on holiday, or just, I don't know, whenever you want to do them. Okay, mate. Why am I so stiff? I used to be able to do the splits also, but not so much now, I don't think. Actually, it's still not too bad. I can get down to like there. That ain't too bad, mate, is it? That ain't too bad. Couple of weeks and I'd be right down to the groins. Okay, that's pretty much, mate, that's pretty much my my warm-up. I don't really know what else to do, if I'm honest. I do some like calf raises, jump around like a little bit of a fool, mate. And then we're ready to rock. Couple of swings. All right, pretty much ready to get into it, mate. Also, one more thing I do is just kind of hold the squat for a while. Right down here, mate. Get the hips and groins opened up. And if anybody has wondered ever what this bracelet is that I wear, mate, this is a bracelet that I got in Guatemala last year, and it just hasn't like fallen off. I haven't broken it, so I've just kept it on. As you can see, it says Guatemala down there. I got it from like a street vendor when I was in Central America, which is awesome. Okay, mate, I think that's it. Oh, CVA, but we're gonna do it, mate. We're gonna do it, mate. Well, okay. All right. Now we're rocking, mate. But we sat back down for some reason. Okay. All right. First workout then, mate. First workout of 3. I'm going to see if this is all right. To see that you can critique my form. First workout, mate, is going to be 1 round, okay? And this, like, you know, I have trained and did a little bit of coaching for CrossFit before. So some of my workouts are long. Others, like this, are not long at all. And I kind of just do like 1 set. This could really be broken down into 4 or 5 sets, right? But this workout is more of a speed run, gets everything warm. So this is a workout that I do if I haven't got much time. So yeah, 35 burpees, 70 air squats, followed by, again, 35 burpees. That's pretty hellish, actually. And consider that I've already trained today, it's going to be extra hellish, mate. So yeah, workout 1. I know I'm procrastinating, but come on then, Chris. Come on, mate. You knob. Right, just going to see if everything is in shot. Also, let me know in the chat if you can see me and you can hear me, please. Right, I'm going to get that shot right so you guys don't think I'm skipping out on my reps of burpees, mate. Let's try that. Little test run. Good evening, everyone. Let me just do a little flick through the names. Jan, Frankie, Drew, Deepak, Khan, Renz, Soy Dog, and Ricky Boy. All right. All right, if you give me some encouragement, drop a heart in the chat, mate, and I'm going to bang it, all right? So I'm not going to speak to you now until this workout is done. 35 burpees, we're doing 70 air squats, 35 burpees. Actually, let me put this in the chat. Workout 1. Chrissy Boy. What are we doing, mate? No, I totally messed that up. 1 second. No. Workout 1 is 35 burpee, 70 air squat, 35 burpee. There we are. That's workout 1. In the chat, mate. Right, let's get to it then. Come here, pretend. Go on, mate. Okay. I think that's rocking. Bye, mate. 35 burpees. Come on, Chris, mate. Ready? Go on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Go on, lad. I lost count. What am I on? Anyone? Is that 23 or what? 24? I'm not sure. Oh, mate. What's that? 29? All right. Let's go 3 more, I think. 3. 2, 1. I think. Was that 35? What? I'll do one more. Mate, now it's for these. Okay. Air squats. All right. Let's get it, mate. 70 reps. 2. 21. 21. Halfway. Shake them out, mate. 35 reps in. 70 air squats. Shake it out, boy. And again. Second lot, 35. Hey. 20. 15 left. Oh. Come on, Chrissy Boy. 29. 30. 5 more. 32. 33. 34. 35. Oh, mate, it's going to be rough. These burpees going to be rough. Now we're back on to 35 burpees. 10 seconds. Give yourself enough time. Like when you're in a hotel, mate, you don't have to go out and like be the best performance athlete. You just get them done in your own time. But I just prefer to get them done pretty quick. 5 seconds. Second and last round, 35 burpees. 3, 2, 1. Can someone count for me, please? 3, 4, 5. Drop a heart, guys, if you're enjoying or some sort of entertainment. Right? 10, 11, 12. 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hey. 25, 10 left. 3, 2, 1. Hey. Right. 30. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 1 for good luck. Decent, mate. Decent. Right. So we just cracked that out. Whew. Now we're going to chill for a bit. Yeah. So we just hit that. I'm not sure how long that took, but that is one of those like disgusting, quick, grueling workouts that you can do from anywhere. Hotel room, up on the roof of a hostel, in a park, in your garden, mate. Anyway, 35 burpees, 70 air squats, 35 burpees. Sweet, mate. Chill for a bit and go again. What's going on, people? Let's go over these comments a little bit. Soy Dog Trader, what's going on, mate? What have you said? We need to talk about how you party so hard and wake up with no anxiety and keep traveling. I need at least 3 days in bed. Mate, I think, like, you know, when you're traveling, you're always on this high. It kind of reminds me of when you go on your first kind of lads or lasses holiday after school's finished. So when you're like, in my case, 17, 18, we went to like Kos on the island of Greece, a load of us, like 20 or 30 of us school kids. And it was such a buzz. And we drank every night. We got absolutely trashed, mate. And the next morning, we woke up, hit the pool, had food, did it all again for 40 nights straight. And that's kind of how I feel when I'm traveling. I will wake up and I will be severely hungover, right? No doubt about it. But I capitalize on that hangover and think, whoa, you know, I'm in another country doing what I want to do, living as free as I am. So I don't dwell and stay in bed just because I don't have the vibe to do so. And it's not the place to be in bed usually. So I get up, I do a hungover vlog. I go some food and meet some people, try and score a bird, mate. And then before you know it, you're feeling much fresher. Plus, if it helps, I think it does, I drink a ton of water. The next day, I'm drinking like 5, probably more liters of water with a load of rehydration pills and all of that good stuff. Plus, I sleep really well. So, yeah. Triple Eight Jinxie, thank you so much. You do the workout and we all watch. I appreciate it. That second lot of burpees then, there's 35. Absolute killer. 88 Jinxie says, I'll lend you my body so you can get it into shape. Bring it over. You can hit a set of burpees with me. Absolutely fine. I will get the Leo on standby. That's the way. Yes. That's awesome. Timmy says, I'm just waiting to see what an air squat is. So again, if you missed it, you probably didn't because I did like 70 of them just then. You know what a barbell squat is? Obviously, when we've got the barbell here, we're going down, or a front squat here. Well, an air squat is pretty much, you've got air, your body, and you're simply legs apart, shoulder width, toes pointing slightly out, the chest up, and come down, boom, push off the heels, come back up to a straight position. Mate, you can do that with like rowing or on the bike or a run in between. Like go for a mile run, do 100 air squats, mile run, 100 air squats. Mate, honestly, you won't want to work out again. So probably don't do that. Oh, mate. What's going on? 5 more for good luck. I'm super happy you guys counted for me because I was losing track there. That's why I did a few extra. Timmy, fair play, pumping out 70 like that. Impressive. Mate, It was more impressive before. I could bash out like 150, 200 without stopping, but your boy's gone downhill since his fitness days. Soy Dog Traders come in with a gold lol comment. Ordering a pizza and drinking Chang in my room in Pattaya, watching this. Oh, mate, that's quality. At the moment now for the channel, I'm hitting some like shorts. I also posted a long form video today, which I filmed in the woodlands near my house. And it's titled something like, I'm homeless and I still travel full time. Technically, at the moment, no. But when I'm traveling, I am homeless. Pretty much, give or take. Mate, enjoy the Chang in your room in Pattaya. As I was saying, sorry, I get caught up and then ramble and then don't finish off my sentence. I'm just working on some Pattaya shorts right now. So over the next few days, go onto the channel, look at the shorts content, and you will see that there's a load of mad Pattaya content on there from earlier this year. It's awesome. Who has the defib on standby? Jinxie, that's quality. Mate, I always sometimes think that, like, oh my goodness. Yes, that's quality now. Again, this is totally different from all the other vlogs, but for those people who are traveling and they don't know, like, what gym can I go to? What time is it open? How much is the gym? What can I do? What do I even do? Hopefully some of these workouts now will inspire you and give you the information you need to literally have a prison cell-like space in your hotel or wherever, and you'll be able to hit these workouts willy-nilly as you wish with nobody around, if that's your thing, and then get it done, mate. No excuses, right? Yeah, Soy Dog Trader, legendary advice. I'm not sure what advice that was, but I'm glad you liked it, bro. Renzo says, I like doing a small jump after a squat with each rep. Also good. I'm not doing that tonight, not a chance. Practice it with a soy 6 girl underneath you. I'm not saying the rest of that sentence. 888. That's golden. Are you near the Brecon Beacons? Soy Dog Trader asks. Big hills from the military days. Yes, mate, it is. It's like 45 minutes from me, which is just down the road. So my brother Nick, who is in my Peru and also Indonesian vlogs, he is coming down on Tuesday, and we're going to go hike crazy, mate. And I'm going to do some long form content on that, some lives too. So yeah, it'll be good. But the Brecon Beacons are that way. And then the Preseli Hills are this way. If you type in Preseli Hills, Wales on Google, that is pretty much where I'm living. The Preseli Hills in Wales. Type it in. So there's hills right there. Right there. Zarak, how's it going? All good, brother. Thank you. We are hot and sweaty after completing workout 1. Just have a little swig of water. And then, guys, we're going to work on to workout 2. I wrote these down earlier. Oh, no, this is going to suck. Oh, no, mate, this is not going to be fun. Oh, why did I put this one down? Mate. Chris, you absolute idiot. Mate, workout 2 is unfortunately, regrettably, at least for me, you guys can definitely have a good time watching. You can laugh all you want at this one because I would usually do a little longer than this, but I want to give you the example of kind of what you can do with the time if you don't have much. So workout 2 is going to be an AMRAP, all right? An AMRAP is... I've even forgot what an AMRAP is, mate. It's AMRAP. That stands for as many rounds as possible within that time frame of 7 minutes. Okay, so an AMRAP 7 I'm doing. Usually I do like an AMRAP 21 if I can be bothered. But right now, having trained today already and being sat down for most of the day, we're going to do an AMRAP 7. So the second workout is 10 push-ups, 12 lunges, body weight, and a 30-second plank hold. No side plank, just a normal plank hold. So 3 exercises. We're going to go back to back. I'm going to rest as much as I need to complete this full 7 minutes. And yeah, that's workout 2. This is going to suck, mate, because it means minimal rest, right? So yeah, you put this down here. And I'm going to have to start in about 90 seconds because I'm going to have to go and check the clock. So when I go on 10-2, I finish at 57 minutes past. Wow, Chris, mate, that math is spectacular. Soy Dog Trader, you said I look forward to them. The hiking vlogs, glad I found your channel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're here watching the sweaty suffering go on this Sunday evening. So yeah, mate, we've got about 50 seconds until we start. And usually, guys, by the way, I wouldn't do 3 of these workouts like I'm doing now in one workout. I would do just the one of these workouts a day. And I do them like 5 days a week. Okay, so I'm not like, it's not constant. It's like one of these workouts that I'm demoing. I will do one each day. All right, so 10 push-ups. Mate, I'm going to write in the chat, workout 2. Workout 2 is an AMRAP of 10 push-up. What's the other one, mate? I'm going to get started. 12 lunges and 30-second plank hold. All right, mate, we're going to go in like 10 seconds. Is that there? Yeah, it's there. Workout 2. AMRAP, as many reps around as possible. 10 push-ups, 12 lunges, 30-second plank hold. Okay. All right, mate. Let's get it then. It's banging. Can you see what? Oh, mate, I'm suck at push-ups. I hate push-ups. 12 lunges. All right. So, 30-second plank hold. I'm going to count in my head. 3, 2, 1. Right. Halfway. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight back to push-ups, mate. Push-ups. 1, 2, 30-second plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, mate. My arms. Shake them out. Round 3, right? Round 3. Oh, my arms. Goodness. So you'll see 3, 4, 6. So this workout is a huge shoulder burner because for the 3 exercises, I'm pretty much using a lot of my shoulders with the press up, the plank, and above head with the lunges. I think that's 12. Round 4, what's the time? 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 3 minutes left. Oh. Mate, did I just skip something? I did, didn't I? Did I? I'm not sure. We'll go back to plank. I think I might have skipped. As you can see, like a 7-minute workout. Mate, sometimes it's more than sufficient, especially if you're moving quickly, yet efficiently, and you're running on, you haven't got much time. Simple and effective, mate. Doesn't need to be complicated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes left. I'm gonna have to break these push-ups up. 5 and 6 and 4. Ten, 11, 12. 30-second plank. Oh, mate. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How much time we got, mate? We on? Oh, I got 1 minute. 1 minute, mate. Back to push-ups. Just try and squeeze it in. 6. I'll finish this round. Oh, mate. 5, 6, last round, halfway. 7, 8, 4 more reps. 9, 10, 11, 12. Last plank. 30 seconds. Go, Chrissy Boy, go. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, mate. That was rough. That was rough. That was rough, mate. I did not like that one. Oh, so yeah, that is workout 2 done, bros. It's in the chat what we just did. But that is a hotel room workout I do when I'm traveling, when I'm on the road. One of them. And that one I definitely don't like. So we're going to chill for a bit, drink some water. Any questions you've got, drop them in the chat, you legends. We're going to have a little stretch, mate. Also, this is awesome. Thank you so much for just kicking back, mate, and watching. It's awesome. It's really cool. And whilst the old t-shirt at the moment says, just having a laugh, you might not think that I am with the facial expression that I'm rocking right now. But deep down, mate, beyond the pangs of lactic acid, I'm still having a good time. I'm still having a good laugh. Plus, you know, for me, exercise is great from a generic point of view, you know, for feeling good, both mentally and physically. But a great deal for me of why I exercise is because I love eating, mate. I'm such a foodie. Like, you know, there's a few things I always think about in life. Number 1 is traveling. Number 2 is just focusing on living each day as best I can without, you know, having too much plans or taking things too seriously. And number 3, mate, is food. Yeah. I am a huge scoffer, and a big reason for training is I like to eat food before I work out, just because of the joy of eating it, knowing that that food then is going to fuel a great workout. And then that workout then will fuel me to go home and enjoy a monster feast. And that's why I love training for the most part. It allows me to, within range, eat a little more lax and really enjoy the food that I'm having. So great stuff. Yeah, great stuff. Soy Dog Trader, mate. That's awesome. Awesome. Natural dopamine high kicking in as well. Exactly. You know, I always try to train 5 days a week, whether I'm stationed back in Wales or for most of the year, I'm on the road. I trained like 7 days a week when I was in Pakistan. I was in Pakistan not so long ago for 3.5 weeks. I trained 7 days a week, mate, every single day. And I did so from mostly my Airbnb room in Karachi, Islamabad, up in Skardu in the Himalayan northern regions of Pakistan. Mate, there's no excuses. Just because you've got stuff on in the day, who hasn't, mate? Who has not got stuff to do in the day? Everybody has. Or you're traveling. I've heard the excuse so much when I bump into someone and I tell them that I work out. It's not the first thing I tell them, but they've asked me, what are you doing with your day? Said, I'll work out, I'll walk, I'll go and vlog, then I'll edit, then I'll have food, then I'll have a few beers with some friends. They'll say, hold up, you exercise when you're away. Are you joking? Like, what's wrong with you? And then in my heart, I'm thinking, what's wrong with me? What on earth is wrong with you? How can you just give up exercise and like some sort of nutrition just because you're away? And I'm not saying my nutrition is the best when I'm away, far from it, but I'm definitely consistent with training. And I just don't understand when people put excuses in before training because they're doing a certain thing in a certain place with a certain someone. It doesn't make sense. Like, you can always train. Don't have time? Yes, you do. You have time to go and smoke a fag. You have time to go and walk your dog. You have time to do other stuff. You've got time to do 100 air squats and a 1 mile run. It will take you, well, in good time, less than 10 minutes, mate. Come on. And, you know, you don't have to do these huge, long workouts, mate. Do free workouts in 10 minutes like I normally do and stay in half decent rig, mate. Rig being physique. If you really, right, if you really are saying that you haven't got time, then I challenge those people right now to every day that you say you haven't got time, or you're feeling lazy, or you just CBA, mate, I've got too much on, mate, do 5 minutes of burpees non-stop. Get your phone out, get a stopwatch, and do 5 minutes of burpees non-stop. There, that's all you need to do. I won't say any more. 5 minutes of burpees, mate. Yeah? Okay. A burpee. Simple. Come down. Just row. Mate. That's it. Muted. What's up with the negativity, bro? What's up with the negativity, mate? It's going to be hard to stay in shape when you get older. Well, no, I don't believe in that. I believe it's for those people who think that they're going to be out of shape when they're older, or they're going to be in less great shape, of course, naturally, but also you've got to think of a mentality. You can be in as great a shape as you want to be. There's no excuses. No negativity, mate. Just come on. Mo, I think people have an all or nothing mentality too. If you're going to drink and vacation, then why exercise? We can do them both. Mate, I agree. Muted, mate. I know what you're saying, mate. All good. No, you don't need to be in a bad mood, bro. It's all good. It's all good. You're here for the lols. I'm here to watch me suffer tonight doing some workouts. So, yeah, I'm glad you're all here. I appreciate it. But I do think as you get older, you do need to consider more of stretching and mobility and less vigorous stuff, such as, for me, CrossFit was super intense on the body, with weightlifting, gymnastics, cardiovascular combinations. So I've kind of like tapered that down, and I do more 5K runs now. I do longer 10, 15K walks, and I do more body weight. And for those people who are in the exercise world, and you're thinking right now, oh, Chrissy Boy hasn't done anything for his back or posterior chain. The back, mate, that's usually because I will go to the gym when I'm back. Or sometimes, if I can afford it, I'll go when I'm traveling, and then I'll hit a load of pull-ups and lap pull-downs and stuff like that, and retraction work, whatever. But if there's a tree in the park, mate, I'll jump up and have a little climb. Yeah. Soy Dog Trader says, I'm retired military, living on pension, in that at 44. Filling the days without drink is fitness and mindset, but I drink hard when I fall off the wagon. Bro, I feel you with that. You know what? I'm 34 now, and when I start to feel a little bit out of shape, not out of lack of training, but more so just because how traveling gets, you're eating this, you're drinking that, and before you know it, after a few weeks, you've woken up and you've got a few flabby rolls going on, and you're looking a bit out of shape. You've got some love handles popping here, mate. Maybe your arms have lost some definition, and yeah, I completely can relate to that. But as long as you're doing the work and you're doing it on a consistent basis, you've also got to enjoy what you want to enjoy, the food and drink, without it overtaking, But, I am a fine one to talk, because when I get going on the unhealthy train, mate, you do not want to be standing on the train tracks. I tell you that now. So, yeah, Soy Dog Trader, I get you, brother. Also, guys, you legends that are here, super appreciate it. If you could just maybe drop a heart if you're enjoying this, because it really helps to bring more people into the live next time. And also let me know in the chat where you're watching from, what country, and if you're okay with it, what city or place you're watching from. Yeah, drop in the hearts. Thank you so much for those people hitting the hearts. That's really helpful. And, it's really motivating for me to make more content around this and show you guys in a live stream setting wherever I am in the world. Right now I'm in Wales, near my family home in the UK, and it's motivating for me, and that's why I've done, I think, nearly 6 or 7 lives in the last week since being home. So thank you so much to those people hitting the like and love button. You absolute legends. Mo says, Chrissy, do you know who Peter Attia is? He says, exercise and muscle and strength and your VO2 max are the main factors of longevity. Diet too, but those other things are huge factors, I presume. Mate, I have not heard of that guy, but I will definitely give him a Google or a YouTube following this stream. I agree also. And plus, if you're very fidgety like me, ADHD maybe, I don't think I've got ADHD, but I'm very energetic and fidgety. I just like to move a lot. Like I wouldn't be able to sit down and work for multiple hours on the laptop if I hadn't yet been out for a run or a walk, and then following sitting down for another 3 to 4 hours, I need to get up and do something. I need to go for another walk, or I need to go and do 100 push-ups, or go to the gym and hit the rowing machine. I need to do something because after such a long time of being sedentary, sitting down, tapping away at this boring little glass screen, not you guys, I mean in general, working on a laptop, it can just become very like, oh my goodness, I need to feel something again by movement. Movement is amazing. Everybody should take advantage of just getting out there and staying fit. Whether you want to look better with your clothes off, it doesn't matter. Or you just want to be fit and healthy. There's a combination of both that comes as a result of just moving more, you know? Anyway, that's my 10 cents, I reckon. Can't handle love handles. Always a reminder too, mate. I know. My little lovers, come on, quick, mate. They're disappearing at the moment, though. Fish Q, Fish Cow 8888. First time ever to hit a live stream on YouTube from Copenhagen. What is going on, mate? I hope you're good. Fisco 88. Mate, I was in Copenhagen like 9 days ago, and I slept rough there, actually, because I flew in from Thailand, and then I was waiting for a connecting flight back to the UK. So I was in Copenhagen for like 16 hours, mate. Next time, I'll jump on a live and we'll hang out. AKA get some beers, mate, and not do any exercise. That's awesome. Thanks for being here. You're breaking your live stream with Chrissy Boy virginity, mate. That's what you're doing. Fisco 88. Awesome. Good to see you guys here. Legends, mate. Mo, he's a longevity doctor. Look into him. I think you'd like his info. And Mo is referring to a guy called Peter Attia, a VO2 max expert, and those guys, that sort of thing, I think. Thanks for that information, brother. Soy Dog Trader says, is it hard to learn editing videos? Mate, it's one of those things that you learn just by doing over again. I think I've put out like over 600 videos now, both combined with long form shorts, lives, and I think posts fall into that. So you kind of just get into like a natural rhythm with it. And I'm far from a good editor. I actually don't like editing. I like going out there and filming. That's the monotonous part for me. But it's got to be done. You know, it takes two to tango in the world of YouTube content creation. So yeah, I mean, it's not a hard skill. It just takes time, you know, when to leave in certain bits, when to take out certain bits. I don't really like taking out anything. And I think that is what's steered me to do more live streams. And I will be doing more when I'm away. I just don't know why I haven't done more of them, because I think it's cool. And it kind of takes out any falseness and inauthenticity of when we as creators have the option just to splice something out of the main cut. And I like just like owning what it is. And for the most part, filling in the silences because we don't have much quiet because I'm always yapping away. So yeah, but it's all good. Fisco 88 says, yes, I saw. I've never catched a flight from Bangkok that cheap. Well done. Thank you so much, bro. I know. I was literally blown away when I got that, what is it, 12.5-hour direct flight from Bangkok to Copenhagen. Like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was like, is that like a typo from Skyscanner? Turns out it wasn't. And I only booked that like 5 or 6 days prior to that flight. Usually you would never find that. It would be like 200 or 300 quid, mate. But I found it and I booked it. And then I got one from Copenhagen to Bristol in England for 13 quid. So I got back from Bangkok for like less than 100 quid, mate. Mental. Okay. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Also, let me know, right? Let me know. Let me know which of the workouts so far is your favorite, right? Number one, workout one was a 35 burpees, 70 air squats, followed by 35 burpees. Let me know which is your favorite, and that can include you never wanting to do it in your life. Workout one. Well, then we just finished workout two, and let me know which is your favorite or worst. Just tap in the chat. An AMRAP, which is as many rounds as possible within 7 minutes. So we did 10 push-ups, 12 bodyweight lunges, and 30-second plank. And then my bros, and the other thing that rhymes with bros, but I won't say it. The last but not least workout we're going to do, and before that, I will have a look at the comments, is this one right here. Mate, I love CrossFit, these kind of style workouts, but at the same time, especially when I'm knee deep in these WODs, so workout of the days, they call them in the CrossFit world, mate, I dislike them. So this one is a 10-minute EMOM, and EMOM stands for every minute on the minute, which is going to be a little difficult because I left my phone in my father's house, like a mile away, and I've just got the laptop screen to play by. So we might have to just do rounds of this, but usually you'd have a clock, and on minute one, you do 12 burpees, minute two, 16 lunges, minute three, 12 push-ups, minute four, 18 air squats, and minute five, it's going to be a 45-second plank. So I will most likely just do the 2 rounds of this with a bit of rest in between, but that's the third workout that we're going to do, and it's going to be a 10-minute one. I'd love to cut it down to just one of those rounds, but hey, I promised myself and you guys that I'm going to do the full workout. So yeah, 10-minute EMOM every minute on the minute, 12 burpees, 16 lunges, 12 push-up, 18 air squat, 45-second plank. So this is pretty much a combination of all of the last 2 workouts that we've done. So I'm just kind of stringing these together in a short, sharp blast to finish off our night of exercise. And then I'm going to go and eat, mate, like tuna, pasta, sausages, bread, and probably a few chocolate bars. So any advice I just gave with nutrition, you can literally just chuck it out the window, mate. Oh, this is going to suck the big wet one, mate. This is going to suck it. Okay, so Soy Dog Trader, back on it, mate. Was you anxious prior to your first video going live, like showing yourself online, takes confidence? Mate, not to be like big-headed or like arrogant. I'd done a lot of videos before when I was doing some like Facebook stuff, when I had an online business selling sports supplements. So I would actually do like a load of videos like years before I actually posted my first travel vlog on YouTube. So by the time it came round, yes, I was a little out of practice and rusty, but clicking on the record button and actually getting out into the public and speaking, not an issue for some reason. Plus, I was just very sure of what I wanted to do. So, you can't be anxious when you want to make a career as a travel vlogger because you're around people all the time. And I was like, if I'm going to do this properly, then you've got to have the right headspace in order to do it. Therefore, you've got to ignore, in a way, everybody around you and have some tunnel vision and not get steered off track when people look at you or might say something to you or what people may think of you. So, nah, mate, not really. Just crack on, because what else to do? Fiscal88, mate, can you, Fiscal88, am I pronouncing your name right? Fiscal88, because I feel like I'm botching it, mate, and my apologies if that is the case. One of the biggest YouTubers in Denmark is just doing raw one takes, but a lot of them, not as time consuming, I guess. Do you mean he's doing like long forms? So he's doing long form videos on YouTube, but not lives, actual posted vlogs, but they're like, what, 1-2 hours, I presume? Okay, thank you for the name confirmation, bro. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. What, mate? What's the YouTuber's name in Denmark? I'll give him a watch tonight when I'm scoffing my mayonnaise and pasta. Mate, I also like your phone screensaver. I seen it on your Hong Kong vlog. Pass through hell, walk like you own it. Thomas Shelby, Peaky Blinders, mate. I've yet changed it. I kind of go back and forth between that, which is like a confidence thing, and then also a consistency thing, because those two really interlink when you're doing this sort of stuff. Workout 3 seems good, mate. I tell you what, Fisco88, if it seems good, mate, you are welcome to come over to Wales and do it for me right now. I do not want to do this workout. Fisco88, he does 25 minutes-ish, but they are not edited. That's cool. Can you let me know his name, mate, Fisco88, if you don't mind? Or send, I know, say it in the chat if I wouldn't mind checking his channel out, mate. This guy from Denmark. Jordan T, what is going on, mate? What's going on? You like the new cut or what? I did a little bit of a mohawk, mate. I don't know if you can see, but it cost me like 23 quid as opposed to like 3 quid in Thailand, mate. Oh my goodness. But yeah, looking fresh, feeling much better, mate. Got the old beard going off, mate. Got the old hair looking fresh, mate. Can probably get some matches on Tinder now. What do you reckon? Please, come on, don't make me do 2 rounds of this, people. Don't make me do 2 rounds. This is going to suck the big wet one if I do. Fiscal88, mate, you say he has 5 or 6 channels. What a behemoth, mate. What's he doing? What is he doing, lad? The one I see, Johnny Gade Reconchiner. Sounds hardcore. Sounds like Ragnar from Avengers. Thor, Ragnarok, Thor, Chris Hemsworth. All right, mate, I've got to do this. Workout 3. 10 minutes, mate. 12 burpees, 16 lunges, 12 push-ups. All right. Let's do it, baby. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, boy. Come on, mate. Let's do some. All right, we're going to get to it, mate. We're going to get to it. Vlogging a dead horse, mate. What's that channel? I don't watch too much YouTube. In all honesty, I just don't watch too much YouTube, mate. Ah, mate, that's funny. Renzo, Vlogging a Dead Horse is a great channel. Does what you do. Oh, yeah? Oh, mate, that's cool. Maybe I'll have a look at his over food tonight as well. That's wicked. Jordan T, I love your laughter all the time, mate. You know, if you've been watching enough, people say, like, what's your anxious, nervous laughter all the time? Mate, I'm always laughing. What are you on about? If I'm anxious, if I'm excited, if I'm upset, which is a very rare occasion, or if I'm mad, I'm always laughing, mate. I'm always laughing. Reactions. Okay. I actually feel a little bit sick, by the way. 10-minute Imam. All right, mate. Come on, Chris. Knob. We're going to get to it, boys and girls. All right, mate. All right, 10 minutes. It's going to be 2 rounds. First 12 burpees, 16 lunges. Do you know what? I'm going to change. No, I can't change them. 12 push-ups, 18 air squats, 45-second plank. All right, go on then. 3, 2, 1, mate. Oh, I need to put it in the chat. Let me put it in chat, bros. Workout 3, mate, is going to be a 10-minute Imam of 12 burpee. I'm putting it in the chat, by the way. BTW. 16 lunges. 12 push-ups. And guys, feel free to bosh this out of me. Like 18 air squat, mate. Also, when I'm doing this, for those legends who are actually sticking and watching this, you deserve a medal or some sort of reward. I'd love to treat you to like a flight when I get money. Maybe that'll be a possibility. But if you have any questions that I can answer after doing this 10-minute workout, please drop them in the chat. And then we will have something to natter about once I'm done, if I don't go into cardiac arrest, that is. All right, so workout 3 is in the chat now. That is, oh, I'm not going to repeat it, mate. I'm just procrastinating. 12 burpees, Chrissy. Knock it out, mate. $16 lunges. Come on. I'm going to pass out in a minute. I'm going to pass out. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Whoa. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, mate. We got exercise 3, 12 push-ups. I hate push-ups. I suck at them too. Let's do 6 and 6. All right, 8 and 4. Oh, my tiny little noodle arms. Actually, they're growing a little bit, aren't they? 10, 11, 12. What we got? 18 air squats. You shit me. 18 damn air squats, really? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 45-second plank. Up, hey. Again, mates, these are some simple, quick workouts that you can do from home or when you're traveling, whether that be for work or leisure, and you might not want to go to the gym or spend money or just be around people. These are great workouts to hit from the confines of your room or the rooftop of a hostel. Many have them. Or in a park. They're very simple, they're cost-free, and they're extremely effective. You pair this with walking or running a few times a week, with your diet in check, mate, you're going to be absolutely golden, health and aesthetic-wise. Is that 45 seconds? Probably. Shake it off, mate. One more round, baby. One more round. A little swig. Okay. Again, for those people who have joined, have a look in the chat, the workouts we're doing. We're on workout 3. Also, drop some comments or anything. Some babble in the chat, mate. Then we'll have a little chin wag after. We go one more round. Come on, people. Hit that heart. Hit that heart. Let's get it done. Come on. Back to it, mate. 12 burpees. Come on, Chrissy. Stop yabbering, lad. One more, good luck. Come on, son. 18 lunges. Eight, halfway, 9, 10, quarter, 11, 12, lost count, 13, 14, 15, 16, 12 push-ups. Let's go. 8 and 4, 12 pushes, come on. I hit push-ups. Yeah, you do, mate. Come on, full set. One more, come on. 12 pushes done. Was that 12? And do one more, just in case. I think I might be 11. Okay. 18 minute squats. Come on, mate. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2 more, 17, 18, baby, up the park, come on. Last one, 45-second plank in 3, 2, 1. Mate, you absolute legends for being here on a Sunday, just dropping in, hanging out with your boy. It's awesome. We're having some fun. We're catching up. We're getting to know each other. And your boy, well, I think he's getting a little fitter. I'm feeling a little fitter. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Come on, mate. Can keep banging it. Absolute legends. Drop in the chat if you've got any questions. Anything we can natter about in about 25 seconds. Final workout. Come on. Third workout. 15 seconds. Come on. I'm going to release my own workout DVD. Chrissy Boy moves. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mate. Go on, boys and girls. We nailed it. Mate, we did it. People in the chat, you know we like a fist bump round here. Raise it. Come on, raise it. Let's all hit one. Ready? We're touching in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Go on. That was good stuff, mate. That was good stuff. Right. So we just capped off that third one, mate. Workout of the day. Wah! Go on, mate. That's awesome. And now, I'm going to kick back, mate, and speak to you absolute legends for a little while. Go on. Now I'm like, mate, I cannot wait. Have a shower and then put some food on. Chill. And then watch some Netflix, mate. That to me is, it's a simple, fun life, right? You do some work, you play with the dogs. My dad's got some Pembrokeshire corgis that are absolutely beautiful and so fun. So go and play with them now in a bit. And then eat some food, comatose, mate, and sleep for 9-10 hours. Oh, it's good stuff, mate. It's good stuff. I like the creature comforts when I'm back and I'm stationed away from work being vlogging. Obviously, I do have a laugh with it, but it is actually what I consider my work now. You know, when I'm, and you might feel the same if you travel or when you travel, is you feel very on when you're on the road, right? So you feel like you can't really waste a minute or chill out too much because there is so much to see in a country. There's so much to do, so much to experience. And that's how I feel for the whole majority of the months that I travel. And it's like I really can't sit still because I feel that there's so much to vlog, there's so much to do, and I sleep so badly when I'm away just because I have this kind of anxiety to see as much as I can within the time limit that I'm in the country. And then when I'm back here, which is what I'm trying to say, is I feel so at peace, or so much more peaceful, knowing that I don't really have to go full dog mode on vlogs, and I can kick back, I can sleep without any worry of getting up to do this or vlog that or meet that person. I live in a very small, quiet town, which is perfect for coming back and visiting family in Wales. I can just recharge and do the bare minimum, and it's a really nice feeling. And I'm sure you can feel the same when you come back after a holiday. When you're on holiday, maybe if you're working a 9-to-5 job, it's kind of a reverse feeling where, you know, you can't really relax when you're in work, right? But then when you finish work and you go on holiday, for example, then you can really chill out. And this to me now is my holiday. When I'm away, it's work, it's vlog mode, it's all of that. So it's a good feeling, as I'm sure you can relate to. Yeah, good stuff, guys. So I'm going to leave these workouts in the chat for everybody. Feel free to take a snap of them with your phone. And these workouts now that I've shown you, again, workout 1, workout 2, and then workout 3. These are just a handful of the workouts that I usually do when I'm away. And yeah, they're good, mate. They're effective and they don't take up too much time. So that's what this whole live stream has been about. And I hope it's been insightful, somewhat entertaining, and valuable for you if you're struggling on what exercise to do when you're away or just out the house. Ricky asks, do you do BJJ training, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? No, I've done some mixed martial arts in the past, some kickboxing, and a lot of boxing training, but never BJJ. Plus, I do like boxing. Don't like kickboxing that much. I can't really kick too well. I do like grappling when I have the opportunity. Done some Muay Thai and stuff in Thailand, obviously, but mostly, yeah, I just like hitting the bag and sparring when it comes to some boxing. But BJJ, no. Fisco88, what is your hopes for the future? I get that you can manage to get by with limited funds, but there will be a time in the future where lack of savings investment for pension will be challenging. Agreed. You know, this is part of the journey of my, let's say, YouTube career and content trajectory. You know, I'm working now, as I'm sure many of you are, so you can work less in the future. This, you know, I get by suffering when I'm away with limited funds, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm creating something around it. I'm creating content. I'm creating a visual memory book in terms of all of the vlogs that are on the channel. I'm sorry to say that the vlogs just aren't for you guys to watch. They're also memories for me to look back in years to come, maybe with kids, who knows, with a wife, who knows, whatever woman would put up with me, she deserves a definite medal and a trophy. But, you know, it's one of those, it's a collection of memories for me to look back on. And what I'm going through when I travel currently, which is limited funds, it's not going to be like that forever. You know, in the case of the timeline of our YouTube channel is next year, you know, I might be on, who knows, 1,000, £2,000 a month. And whilst I would like to think that not much would change in terms of travel, how I'm living now is temporary. It's why I'm putting in work with the vlogs. It's why I'm working on shorts. It's why I'm doing more live streams. It's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Whilst I love doing all of this and I would not change it for the world, you know, the more I do and stay consistent and I stay disciplined and I improve on my craft, which is making videos, telling stories, etc., is, you know, money will come from that. And because I know that in my heart of hearts, I'm okay with struggling financially at the moment. And for those people wondering, like, mate, you're living in a nice kitted out luxury cottage, it seems. It doesn't seem that you're doing too bad financially. Mate, I live here rent-free when I come back to Wales a few times a year. This is one of my family members' properties and they allow me to live here without paying a single penny, as kind as it is, for as long as I want. So, mate, if it wasn't for this place and the kindness of those people around me, I literally would not be able to come back to the UK because I wouldn't be able to afford it. I would literally just stay in Thailand or Cambodia or Vietnam, or I'm thinking Colombia as of next year, pretty much year round, mate, and just keep working on vlogs, keep building my monthly income up and just keep doing my thing. But if it wasn't for this right here, mate, I wouldn't be able to live here. That's the reality. So if people look at the latest vlog that I've put up today and it says the title is I'm homeless and I travel full time, well, mate, yes, that is correct in its own right. And this is not mine. I do not own a home. I do not rent a flat, a house, or an apartment. If I wasn't here, rent-free, to put it simply, I couldn't afford to be here. Simple as that. Yeah, so the future is unwritten, and I back myself. I've always had big confidence and belief for myself and for my future. And I know things will change if I stay disciplined and consistent and just keep doing my thing, mate. So Fisco88, I think that's a great question. And I appreciate you asking it, my friend. Faizan Naveed, when are you coming back to Pakistan? Mate, probably early next year. I've said multiple times that I might be back in January and set up camp in Islamabad and dot around Pakistan for a month or two then. So I'm weighing it up between somewhere in the Middle East or Pakistan or South America at the moment. My mind is always like playing tricks on me. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go, probably until the last few weeks of actually leaving. But I would like to say at the moment, Pakistan in mid-January. Dan G, what is going on, mate? Hope you're good, brother. Hope Vancouver is going well. Say hello to, let me get it right, Abby. Say hello to Abby for me. And yeah, mate. It's the Christmas tree is up. The tinsel is rocking on the plant in the corner. Poor little thing. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome. That's been a good evening of fitness. And if you've missed any of this, just track back through the live, guys, and have a little mooch. We've gone through 3 bodyweight workouts that I usually do when I'm traveling, pretty much from the base of my hotel room, or like I've said, on the rooftop of a hostel or in a nearby park. But as you know, it is time for your boy to go and indulge in one of his loves, and that is food. So, mate, I'm so glad that you guys have hung around and watched me get sweaty. I know how weird, albeit how wonderful that must have been. But yeah, thank you so much. And if you like the live, hit that heart again, guys. Drop something in the comments, and I look forward to speaking to you again. It's been an amazing, amazing year filled with adventures, and I've already got so many memories from 2025, and it's all because you guys take the time to watch the vlogs and you have the patience in putting up with this absolute fool right here. So massive bro hugs to all of you. Huge fist bumps, my bros. And yeah, mate, I look forward to doing another live stream and catching up with you guys in the next few nights. But for now, it is cheerio from Chrissy Boy here in wet, windy and gloomy Wales. And I'll leave off by saying happy Sunday, my friends. I'll see you in the next one.